Hey, this is Carolina Kristen. Welcome. Today I am in the kitchen and I'm going to be cooking this chicken gnocchi soup. I picked up this recipe at Publix and I got some footage of me grabbing all the stuff for it, so I'm going to show you that and then we'll get started.
Hey, this is Carolina Kristen. I'm in the produce section at Publix and I just noticed these recipe cards that they have. So I'm going to grab a couple and hopefully I'll be able to make some of these recipes with you guys later. Alright, so I decided on this chicken soup recipe and I'm going to try it out. So I'm going to grab the stuff, and it calls for chicken breasts, tenders, bacon, garlic, spinach, things like that. So I'm going to grab the stuff for that. So I found make the gnocchi pasta that it calls for. This is our first time trying these. They're like a dumpling type of noodle made out of mashed potatoes. So I'm gonna grab these and try them. Chicken tenderloins. I'm at the bacon section. I'm going to grab some turkey bacon. We do not eat pork, and I'll talk more about that once I get home. Alfredo sauce. And here's the chicken broth I'm going to use. Spinach and garlic are the last two things I need for this recipe, so I'm going to grab those and that'll be it.
Alright, the ingredients we're going to be using for this recipe are 1 pound of chicken tenders, bacon, I'm going to be using turkey bacon here, 2 cups of fresh baby spinach, and the recipe calls for a frozen bag of bell pepper, onion, and celery, but instead I'm going to be using fresh and cutting it myself. It also calls for gnocchi. I believe this is 8 ounces. And chicken broth. This is 4 cups of chicken broth, 1 package. And Alfredo sauce. This is just 1 jar. Italian seasoning, salt, and 2 tablespoons of cornstarch. Alright, just so you guys know what I use to flavor the chicken, I use this kickin' chickening seasoning. We just get it at Walmart, it's really good. It adds a little bit of spice and a lot of flavor. And then I just added some salt and pepper. Everything is chopped up, prepped, and cooked. As you can see, I ended up cooking the turkey bacon and the chicken together, and I have my gnocchi noodles boiling over here. They only take a minute or 2 to boil, so they should be done soon. And then I'll combine it all in a pot. As you can see here, the gnocchi noodles are starting to float towards the top a little bit, which means they're going to be done in about 30 more seconds. So now I'm going to add all the ingredients into the pot except for the cornstarch. Oops. I guess the pan was a little too hot. This is the Alfredo sauce. Spinach. So this is all the ingredients, but it doesn't look like there's enough liquid in here. So I'm going to add a little bit of water and then I'll let it simmer. So now that the soup has been simmering for about 10 minutes, I'm going to add the cornstarch to it. But first I'm going to add it to 3 tablespoons of water. And then I'm going to mix this here. And when I add it to the soup, and let it simmer a little bit. It'll thicken the soup. So there we go. I'm going to add it just like that and stir it in, and in about 5 minutes it will become thick and our soup will be ready. Wow, that's really good. The chicken blends in really good with the cheesy broth. It's really delicious. And you can taste each different flavor separately, but they blend together, so it's a really good mixture. I definitely recommend you try it. Thank you for watching.